Okay, we are back again for another Lake Okeechobee update. I can't even make this up. I walk outside and bald eagles fly over my household. That is a bald eagle, folks, which also brings me to my next point that fall is officially here. That is one of our bald eagles that nests in the vacant lot that is next door to my house. Right now, he's flying over to that big oak tree. But there's a pair of them that nest here every fall and all through the winter. So cooler weather is here. You can hear them talking to. I'm not sure if you guys can hear them talking over there, but that is pretty American. But either way, we are back again for another Lake Okeechobee update. I know I posted one just like 2 days ago, but I just got home, had a full day out on the water, had an awesome trip with some great people, and fished a different area of the lake today. And I talked to a few guys that were in the rest of the lake that I had not yet gone to check out after the storm. And the long and short of it is, it seems like Lake Okeechobee just flat out survived this storm. I'm not sure how. I really thought we were going to have a lot of damaged hard lines, lots of reeds missing, things like that. Even with all the tornadoes that made their way across the lake with the high water, she held in there. Now, with that being said, there has been some damage, I guess you could say. But it seems like a lot of the, quote, damage or areas that were opened up were more on the north end of the lake. But what it seems like happened were, it wasn't as much of cattail walls that have disappeared. It seems like there was a lot of floating debris, hyacinth, just floating mud mats and things that were maybe fixated up inside the cattail walls that now have been blown out, and, you know, along with them getting blown out into the lake or wherever they might be, flattened some reeds and did take some cattails down with them. But talking to my buddies like Justin Morgan up on the north end of the lake, Dan Hamilton, Brad Gibson, it almost seems like more or less it just opened up some more areas to fish. It didn't necessarily destroy them. So all in all, it seems like Lake Okeechobee just is absolutely fine. I fished out of Clewiston today. Fished a couple of areas in little pockets around the Monkey Box, fished in the bottom of the box, fished Cochran's Pass, fished in Moonshine Bay, just kind of ran all around. Caught fish pretty much everywhere we went, just never had a big bite today. The water is still sort of spotty, a little bit silted in, just due to all the back washing and flushing going on in the lake with the wind currents and that. But there is a lot of clean water to be found as well. So apparently up on the north end of the lake, same thing. There's a lot of fishable water. There is some dirty areas, but that's just to be expected with a hurricane passing through. That's always to be expected when we just get a cold front this time of year. It's going to dirty up a lot of water. Kind of like, I guess while we're here, I'll give you just kind of a fishing report. There's fish on the outside. There's fish all the way in the back as far as you can possibly be. So the fish are very spread out, which is, I guess, healthy for the lake. But at the same time, it makes it a little bit more difficult to catch them, right? Because they can be anywhere and they are everywhere. So I want to tell you to slow down, but at the same time, you want to cover water until you find them. At least in my case, at least today and the other day, if you got bit, then slow down. Once you stop getting bit, speed up, start covering some more water. Catching them on a little bit of everything. Kelly caught some fish today on a chatterbait. He caught some fish flipping. We caught most of our fish today on a gambler burner worm. Couple on a chatterbait, couple on a gambler easy swimmer. You can catch some on a frog right now. But a little bit of everything. You know, it's fall. We're in that transition time. Again, it's absolutely beautiful out here at my house right now. I don't know, it's probably in the low 70s, which is gorgeous to us, and it was in the high 60s this morning. Cooler weather is here. Different patterns are here. The lake is extremely high. I know a lot of us are bitching and moaning about that, but at the same time, I know they're not technically releasing as much water as we think they should, but they do have the St. Lucie waterway flowing out into the intercoastal. I think what they're doing, I'm assuming, I'm going to give the state of the benefit of the doubt for whatever reason. I'm not sure why. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt that they're going to move the water in the Caloosahatchee and the St. Lucie waterway first, and then they're going to start discharging water. They're going to have to discharge water out of Okeechobee. There's just no way around it. All right. There's a ton of water from the north that's going to be coming down to us, and they got to do it. I mean, there's discharges happening from their own water on the coast right now from all the runoff of the storm anyway. But like I said, as of like tomorrow, a lot of the water is dirty, so try to do your best to locate some clean water. It's usually where the fish are, especially right now. But after, this coming week, with like right now, you can see my pond. It's little to no wind. It's going to give the water in the lake time to settle down, and we should have some clean water. I believe we are supposed to get some wind this weekend out of the northeast, 10 to 20 mile an hour. Unfortunately, we don't have the big hard walls and things in the lake like we used to, so I think that's a big reason why we didn't see too much effect or aftermath after the storm, because there's frankly just not that much to mess up in the lake anymore, as sad as that is to say. But here's the deal. We don't have the areas to fish, but we still have the fish. There's still going to be big ones. The big lake fish have not made their way in, at least that we've seen. Lots of fish that we're catching right now are more residential fish, really dark in color, don't have that really big gut on them. But a cold front or two from now, those fish are definitely going to start making their way in. And should be good times. Should be awesome fishing. Should be a lot of top water, frogging, throwing a swim bait, spook. This should be a great fall and winter season. So that's the report. She made it. Really didn't see hardly any difference anywhere in the lake. Even around like the Harney area where the tornadoes ripped through, looked pretty much the same. So that's all good news. Just wanted to catch you guys up to speed on that. I'm fixing to go inside before I get eaten up by mosquitoes. If you guys want to book a trip, give me a call. I shouldn't even say give me a call. Shoot me a text. I'm a texter. I will call you once we get a date in the book and everything, and touch base and go over everything. But if you're looking at a possibility of a date or two or a week, whatever you want to do, shoot me a text at this number. It is 954-871-9976. We can get you in the book, and we can go out there and try to catch some big old Lake Okeechobee bass. Come experience awesome fishing, awesome fishery, and some awesome weather when you guys are snowed in up there in the north, when we're out here fishing in shorts and a long sleeve shirt. That's it. I appreciate you guys watching. If you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button. Helps the channel out. So I guess I'm going to go in and get the kiddos ready for bed. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope everyone fared well through the storm. And if anyone needs any help, do not be shy to reach out. Senko Sticks rods. If you guys are looking to try your hand at or try out a Senko Sticks custom rod and or BTO series, use code TIGHTSPLICE at checkout, and it'll save you a little bit of money. I don't know. That's about all I got. This was just kind of spur of the moment. If I have any more reports, I will update you guys tomorrow after I get off the water. We'll be working every day this week. So tight lines, and I'll see you guys on the next one.